Welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play MegaMan X. This is Ritz Blues, and we're going to go find our next Maverick to fight. In the last episode, we battled Storm Eagle, we got a heart tank, an energy tank, a helmet upgrade, and we got Storm Eagle's weapon, the Storm Tornado. At this point, I can go any number of different paths, based upon the fact that I've got two different boss weaknesses. I'm actually going to use a boss weakness in this fight. I can either battle Spark Mandrill, or I could fight Flame Mammoth. Spark Mandrill is weak against Chill Penguin's Shotgun Ice, and Flame Mammoth is weak against Storm Eagle's Storm Tornado. But I'm actually going to pick Flame Mammoth stage next, because I can get 3 upgrades here as well, and the boss is weak against one of my weapons, so it's a pretty win-win at this point. So, one of the things that changes in this waste disposal factory, on the ground I'm standing here is dried magma, dried molten metal, slag. And the reason it's frozen, it's not liquid anymore, is because Chill Penguin has been defeated, and so the temperature is no longer being kept hot here. Now up above here are some free-floating blocks that I should be able to get through smashing with my helmet. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can get that. So we just need to dash over, latch on, and there we go. Got it. Still got it. This is one of the hardest capsules in the game to get. It's not particularly difficult to find, but if you mess up that jump, then you only get one chance, and once those bricks are gone, you can't reach it anymore. This is the one capsule in the game that changes the way that Zero responds at a critical point later on in the game. It's really just a dialogue change, and it doesn't really affect the story, other than the conversation. But we get an upgraded X-Buster that can now have a 3rd charge level after the X-Buster level. So when it turns pink, we get this supercharged version that has a backblast and 3 trailing fireballs that stream out after it. Another advantage to tackling this level after beating Chill Penguin is getting that heart tank without taking any damage. We have some miners throwing pickaxes. I don't know why we would have miners here. This is a waste disposal facility, not a mining plant. So, I hate these guys. They're really annoying. Difficult to fight. But backtracking is important here, because if we tackle this just the right way, we can get a few good items, but most importantly, an energy tank, which my boots can break through. Now, if I, so that's 3 upgrades so far, and they required Chill Penguin and Storm Eagle to acquire, so it's a really nice haul without even getting to the boss yet. Alright, so now we've caught up to where we were. Now we can go ahead and finish up the rest of the stage. Another advantage of getting the X-Buster upgrade to Zero's Buster, spoiler alert, is being able to charge up special items. So any of the boss weapons that you unlock through the progression of the game can be supercharged using this buster, which gives them an alternate fire mode that usually consumes a little bit more weapon energy, but gives the boss attack a certain advantage. It's usually something larger or more dramatic than the original version. So here we have a mace-wielding enemy that's akin to the Sniper Joe family from classic MegaMan games, and the strategy for fighting them is pretty much the same. Fake them out, wait for them to drop their shield, and then shoot them. The only difference is their mace can fly in any direction, and they can hit you with it above or below where they are. So you do have to be aware of that if you're trying to attack from above or below. And here we are, boss door. Another thing that's nice about the Super Nintendo version of Mega Man games is that the shoulder buttons allow you to access different weapons that you've unlocked. So we're going to be using Flame Mammoth's weakness here, which is Storm Eagle's Storm Tornado. Now, if you're unfortunate like me, and you mess up that landing on that jump, then you won't, you'll fall on your butt like that. So Flame Mammoth has a handful of attacks. He can fling tar balls at you, oil balls. He can shoot fire out of his buster there that damages you, or ignites the tar balls. And then if he calls out with his trunk, he can reverse the direction of the conveyor belt. But he's pretty weak against Storm Tornado, so pretty pathetic fight. And there we have it. One more boss in the bag. For defeating Flame Mammoth, we get the Fire Wave. This is a short-range flamethrower attack that has a few limited uses, but is mostly, I've found, useful for beating Chill Penguin. And other than that, not particularly useful. It's too short of a range to be beneficial for most enemies you fight, and I find that most things you fight in this game are pretty easy to defeat with just the X-Buster and good reflexes. So, next time on Let's Play Mega Man X, we're going to tackle Spark Mandrill. Thanks for watching. This is Ritz Blues.